everybody, it's me, AkashaWolf. A lot of you probably just got done seeing my Wired video of me very happy for Beltane and stuff like that. I'm actually losing light, so I need to hurry up with this. But yeah, so anyways, let's get started with the general spells and information on this. What should I start out with? Okay. Some of the things that we didn't go over was banishing spells, protection spells, maybe even prosperity spells. Now, all these different spells have their own thing and their own reason for it. And when it comes to doing any type of spell, you should have a reason for it, because spells are not necessarily a toy and something you can just do for everything, because you can't have a quick fix for everything. These are things and lessons that you need to learn in life. That's why you run into certain problems and stuff like that. But yes, so that's basically what is going on with certain spells and stuff like that. So if a spell doesn't work for you sometimes, when it doesn't have to do with your belief and your intent and stuff like that, it's probably because there's a lesson for you that you need to learn right now, and a spell is not going to fix it. Maybe it'll make things go over easier, but not necessarily going to completely change everything the way you want it to. A lot of people, I noticed, want, very random different kind of spells that are very understandable, especially when you're starting out, that you ask about. There's ability spells. Ability spells, when it comes to ability spells, you need to, this is something that you have to exercise and make stronger, which I think I went over in some of my other videos, like clairvoyance and clairaudience, and being, just being psychic and medium stuff. We all have those abilities, but it's up to us to open those and learn them. And also just be able to be more attuned to things. Our problem is that we move too fast. If we take time to slow down and listen or pay attention, you start to notice a lot more things. And the more open-minded you are, you won't believe what will get up in your mind if you are very much more open-minded. Which I love being open-minded, and so far it's been doing really great for me. Protection spells. This can be for like anything when you need protection away from spirits and stuff like that. Protection from robbers and anything like that. One of my #1 things that I always recommend is a smoky quartz stone. It works for any kinds of protection, even for your vehicle, from it like going kaput and stuff like that. You can put it in your car, you can put it over your door to keep spirits out, and also to even keep like people from stealing from you. Protection spell is not something you really have to think about all that much. It's a very common spell and used a lot. I use it myself like all the time. There's also banishing spells. I get a lot of questions on banishing spells on, like, are they bad to do, and is it considered black magic? Okay, the thing about this is that you're going to get a lot of people fighting over black, white, gray magic, the color magic, there's no color to magic, and all this other stuff. To me, there's not necessarily a color. There's dark witches. That doesn't mean that they do black magic or they're evil and stuff like that. They just are able to receive energy from the dark. Like me, I do a lot of my spells at night, so you would consider me like a dark witch, I guess. But the thing is that I do my spells in the daytime and nighttime, but for some reason I feel like I get a lot more energy and stuff going on when I have the lights off in the dark and everything like that. That would be considered a dark witch. For those of you who watch Witch on the Rocks or something like that, I forget what her YouTube channel is, but she talks about it a lot, so if you wanted to check that out, you can check her out. Intense? I know. I've already talked about that. I had a whole video on that shoes. And belief. Anyways, I got my sister in the background, you guys. She's giving me notes. She's like one of those people that hold up the little cards and they're like saying stuff. But she just does it with a cell phone. But I don't have good eyes. I need glasses. So I'm like, so whatevers. Anyways, yes. So she's trying not to laugh back there. I see her. It's so funny. Anyways, so like, yeah. There's not necessarily a color to magic, but there is evil and there is good. It all depends on how you look at it, and it all depends on your beliefs and, I guess you could say, religion or whatever you practice. It's all up to certain people and stuff like that. There's the threefold rule, even like 10 times and stuff. Some people who do practice Satanism believe that you can perform a spell if a person deserves it, but it's not necessarily our place whether to decide that, if you kind of think about it overall. But yes, you guys, there's like all of this, like, I guess you can say conspiracy with black, white, gray. In a way of explaining it, kind of makes it easier to understand if you do use colors, but I do not necessarily want to give it a color or anything like that. But anyway, banishing spells are not a bad thing. Usually you have to take steps in your life first to try to get rid of somebody if they're a problem, and if it becomes to where they're a problem in your life and they can physically harm you, then use a banishing spell. But don't do it just because you feel like getting rid of somebody. For example, if there's a couple and you don't want them to be with this person anymore, you want to banish that person from being with that person that you like, that's not a good reason. You need real reason. Banishing with spirits and stuff like that, that's completely different. That's just getting them out of your space, because naturally this is you know, your home. If you're in your home, you're being bothered by something. For example, me, I don't like to be bothered in the bathroom or in my room, you know, so that's my space, and that means, you know, you gotta hit the road if you're a spirit, because I don't care whether you're a spirit or whether you're human. I don't want you bugging me while I'm taking a shower or going to the bathroom, and when I'm in my room trying to sleep, because I get irritated. You know, I can hear them, and then it irritates me and I can't freaking sleep. And then when I'm in the bathroom, I kind of get a little paranoid, you know. Sometimes I feel like I'm not, like, you know, be washing my hair. I got my eyes closed because I don't want to get soap in my eyes, and I open my eyes and I got a ghost up in my face. I don't like that stuff because, you know, I can't punch them in the face, like, get out of my face typeness, you know, because I have reflexes on that. I can't just go punch them in the face and say, get out of my face. You know, it's like, ah, you know, and then I'll get soap in my eyes. And there's just, like, a whole different, like, definition to it. It all depends on you guys. Me, I just, you know, there's my time, and then there's, you know, when they can wander around and do whatever they want. Just not in my time in the bathroom and my time in my room. That's my space, that's it. You know, I will kick you to the curb, you come and bother me. So that's the thing with banishing spells. Prosperity and money spells and stuff like that, that is something you only get what you need, which I went over with you guys in get what you, don't always get what you want, but get what you need video. If you want more information on prosperity spells, I suggest you check out that video. But anyway, you guys, I'm losing light, and I hope I got enough information down for you. Another thing I want to tell you guys, leave some questions down below. These can be personal questions on me myself, or these can be questions about the craft that are very common that I probably get, which I do have some in mind. Because the next video I'm going to be doing is a questions video, and also I want you guys to vote on videos that you want coming up next, which I'm probably going to be doing guided meditation and stuff like that. It might be in my next video. But yes, you guys, leave questions, leave comments, request videos down below. Vote. I love you guys, and have a happy Beltane. Oh, another thing I'd like to announce is, for those of you who are on SpellsOfMagic.com, I'm now the High Priestess of the Eclipse Coven. Something went crazy in the Coven, and we lost our previous priest and priestess. So I'm the new priestess, and for those of you who, I guess, want to keep in touch with me and kind of want to work closer with me, and if you don't have a coven, which I don't want you guys leaving the coven you may already have, if you want to work closer with me and my coven members, because I have a council that I really look to, you know, as teachers. They're very great teachers. The coven is, you know, coming back on its feet. So for those of you who want to work closer with me, come check out SpellsOfMagic.com and check out my coven, Eclipse. If you guys feel it's for you, then join, apply, leave me a message, tell me why you want to be there and stuff like that, and I will see if I will add you to my coven and help you guys continue in a very closer way to learning the path of witchcraft. So you guys, bye and blessed be.